Hello?
Hello, Ruth?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Steve from Amazon. We've got a package it's coming to your neighborhood today, and it looks like the delivery drone, it got all mixed up and it ended up in your house.
A delivery drone?
Yeah, they fly around. It's kind of like a miniature helicopter. That's how we do our deliveries now. And
in our area?
Yeah, all over the country, we do delivery drone packages.
Son of a gun, I thought it was like Boston,
Oh, no, Boston's
something. So you think you've got one in my area?
Yeah, well, no,
okay,
it actually went into your house by accident. It came in the house.
Into my house?
Yeah, it's in there right now.
That would be very hard. It's very cold down here. It couldn't have gotten into my house.
Well, what's the temperature have to do with it? It's a robot. It doesn't care how cold it is.
Because all the doors are locked.
Well, no, it knows how to open doors and windows and stuff, so it can come in and bring in the...
Oh, it can't. You're full of malarkey.
Malarkey? What the hell?
That's absolutely, and I'm looking outside and I don't see anything.
No, it's not going to...
possibly have been...
It's definitely inside your... It's in the house. It was in a bedroom just a minute ago. I was looking on the camera, and I think I saw you walk by at some point.
But you know what? This is the best stupid call I've had all week.
Oh, well, thank you.
I don't believe you, but it's rather sad.
Well,
if I find anything in my house, I will call Amazon. How's that? I clean up today.
That would be great. Could you just open up your door so it can get out? Like a bird,
No, I don't. I don't see that happening right this minute. And if I see something flying around, I'll call the security at the desk.
Yeah,
how's that?
Or just get
they'll take care of it for you.
If you could just get a broom. If you see it flying around, get a broom and just be like, get.
I do not see that happening, but hands down, you're my best phone call all week.
Aw, thank you.
So you have a great day. You gave an old lady a good laugh.
I wish I could say the same about you.
Well, there you go. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye, Ruth. Howdy, everyone. You're listening to the Snowplow Show. Today is October 9th, 2017, and James S4 is sponsoring today's show. Thank you, James S4, for sponsoring us over on patreon.com/phone losers. You guys, I have a lot of announcements here. I mean, just a lot of things to go over. And I kind of think this is going to be one of those shows where I just try and clean up all the voicemails, and I have a bunch of emails, like really old emails. So I'm not going to do any pranks at all today. Well, no, that's not true, because the very first email is asking me to make a prank, and I imagine quite a few of them are going to make me go off on tangents of phone calls to people. But before we even get started with that stuff, I need to go over a few things that have been piling up in the show notes over the past week. Thing number one is that there are new sticker designs in the Zazzle store. That's the store thing where you can buy PLA sticker designs. And somebody complained to me that I didn't put any of the Obey stickers up there. I completely forgot to put those in the store. So I did that. I put those in the store, and I'm going to put links in the show notes if you want to go check those out. I also put a new sticker up that looks kind of like the Subway logo. I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Been using that one for years. If you want to go check out the new stickers, though, it's Zazzle.com/phone losers. That's Zazzl. That's Z as in zebra shark, A as in R, Z as in zero fucks given. Wow, the Z's in my phonetic alphabet really suck. Those are the two we have, zebra shark and zero fucks given. Obviously, nobody could think of anything on those. I like zebra shark, though. That's pretty weird and random, but it's not exactly confusing. It's It's more likely to throw them off because they're going to be like, what the fuck's a zebra shark? Is that a real thing? Or did he make that up? In fact, I don't even know. Is that a made-up thing? Let's see. Announcement number 2. The Shoutcast is fixed. I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but I'm thinking I didn't because several people have complained at me lately that the Shoutcast isn't working. And that's probably because they're using the old server. I had the Shoutcast people, it kept breaking. Like every week, it just kept breaking over and over and over. I kept having to manually reboot the server. It was a big pain in the ass. And it turns out I wasn't even using version 2 of Shoutcast, which I think has been out forever now. I don't know why I was on a version 1 server. Maybe it was cheaper or something back in the day and I just didn't give a shit. Because I've had this Shoutcast server for like 8 years now, the same one. But today, Rev was complaining at me in a comment on Facebook, telling me the Shoutcast was down. And I'm like, oh yeah? Well, go look at Phone Losers, smart guy. Looks like it's working to me, you stupid fucking idiot. That's what I said to Rev. But I also explained to him that the links have all changed. Like if you had it saved in some app on your phone, then yeah, you probably think it's broken, but it's not, it's just changed. So go over to phonelosers.org, look in the sidebar, in the right sidebar up on top. There is a Shoutcast player there. You can see how many people are listening and what they're listening to. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, Shoutcast is like a radio station, but it plays nothing but the Snowplow Show and other past Phone Loser shows and music from the PLA and, just stuff like that. In fact, I was listening to the stream today for about 30 minutes after Rev told me it was broken, and I noticed it's not programmed very well. Like, it's playing a lot of the phone show, the old show I did years ago. And in between every show, it plays a ton of music, but there's only a limited amount of music, so I'm sure that gets annoying to people that are listening. It's only supposed to play one song, but I guess I don't have it configured correctly. So I will work on that soon, I promise, people who are listening to the stream. And if you're interested in listening to 24/7 prank calls on our streaming radio station, go to phonelosers.org and click on the player thing that says streaming radio, or just go to shoutcast.com and search for Phone Losers. Sorry about all the problems, everyone. It's been a big pain in the ass this past year. I was thinking about just shutting down the Shoutcast. But luckily, my Shoutcast provider, they were really great about it, helped me figure out what was going wrong, and fixed it all for me. So now that that's working, I'm probably going to start broadcasting on the Shoutcast again like I used to when I do live shows. And used to, I would just this stuff I'm doing here right now, I would just put that on the Shoutcast. Just record the show live on the air. I'm not going to do that on Mixler because then it's announced and people show up. The chat room gets crazy. They start demanding shit. I don't need that. Brad, the producer, says that we have to do the pumpkin decorating contest this year. So if you were planning on making a pumpkin, like for your kids with something cute on it, fuck that. Come on, do a PLA pumpkin instead. Tell that little brat to get out of the room and go play Nintendo or something. Pumpkin carving's an adult activity. It's got a knife, you stupid little shit. Yeah, that's how the contest is going this year. So if you want to make a PLA pumpkin and send a picture of it to me at rbcp@phonelosers.org. You know what? I need to cut it out with the RBCP thing. I don't know why I haven't set up a Snowplow Show email, because that sure might solve my email problems that I have right now. I'm going to pause right now and make an email address for you guys to email me things for the show. That's not my own personal email address. There, it's done through the magic of pre-recorded editing, aka hitting the pause button. I have created a new email address for the Snowplow Show, and it is snowplowshow@phonelosers.com. I also made a Snowplow Show at phonelosers.org, but we're not going to tell anyone about that. I'm just going to put that there just in case. Don't want you guys to get confused. I don't know why I still say phonelosers.org. I should just be saying phonelosers.com. And I know there's a snowplowshow.com, so why don't I just put it on there? But that's just another domain. It's more confusing. Fuck that. Wow, what was I even talking about before? Shit, what was it? Oh yeah, the pumpkin contest. Anyway, I've been working on my email this weekend. I've been making a serious effort to catch up on old emails that are like a year old. And I use Gmail for my email, and I've been organizing the directories and filters and stuff like that. I really got to figure out a way to stay on top of my email. There's orders in there. You guys have placed orders like those 10, 15 buttons or whatever. I need to get back with those people, and it just sucks. I'm so behind on email, it's stupid. But yeah, there's a pumpkin decorating contest this year, and if you want to enter this pumpkin decorating contest, it's pretty easy to do. There's this email address that we have here for the Snowplow Show. Very easy to remember. It's snowplowshow at, what was it? Oh yeah, phonelosers.com, snowplowshow@phonelosers.com. Send your email submissions to that address of your pumpkin, your PLA-themed pumpkin. Don't try to fool me with a Photoshop. That's happened before. It's not going to happen again. Oh, and the contest part of it. Brad, the producer, has lined up a celebrity for us. and I don't remember the exact details. It's in the voicemail of, I think, the last show or maybe the show before that. But he got in touch with Tom Petty's people, and the winner gets to have dinner with Tom Petty or spend time with him or sleep with him or something. I don't know. Something like that. Tom Petty, everyone, so decorate those pumpkins. Maybe he'll take a selfie with you and the pumpkin. I'm probably not going to get this show posted today, and that's because of Carlito. This morning I was getting all my stuff ready, getting ready to make a show, and my phone beeps. It's like, hey, everyone, Carlito's doing a show. Tune in now on the Mixler. So I had to do that, and then he did like a 3.5 hour show. And usually I'll tune out after a couple of hours just so I can get things done during the day. That's what I do with the Party Time show, or I just kind of leave it on in the background while I'm doing my own pranks and editing. I think there's actually been shows before where you could hear Party Time in the background, really faintly. But I don't know, I just ended up listening to Carlito's entire show today, and I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but Carlito is, I think I did mention this in the last show, didn't I? But Carlito, he's getting ready to start doing his show again. He's going to start doing scheduled shows, I think he said, and he announced a bunch of stuff on his show today, which I'm going to tell you about, so you don't have to go and listen to his show. You can just keep listening to my show, and not bother yourself with going over to madhouseradio.com. Or wait, no, I mean madhouselive.com, not Madhouse Radio. Where did I get that from? Anyway, Carlito, he has updated his podcast. There are a bunch of brand new shows. He's been doing shows fairly regularly for the past year, or not regular, but, he's been doing shows every once in a while. I don't know how many he's done. I haven't looked at the feed yet, but he's updated his feed, his podcast feed. So if you want a bunch of brand new Carlito to listen to, then go to madhouselive.com and get the podcast feed. Set it up on your phone so you get all his new shows as they're put up. He was really lazy with that for a year or so, but he's finally catching up and getting shit together again. Carlito also mentioned this really awesome thing he has now. He has this phone number you can call into to listen to Madhouse shows. And the phone number you call is area code 605, which, by the way, is South Dakota, because, I know my area codes. It's 605-475-0097, and it plays whatever is on his Shoutcast stream. By the way, Carlito also has a Shoutcast stream, which you can find on madhouselive.com. I mean, really, you could just go to his website to listen to the Shoutcast stream like a normal human being instead of calling the phone number. But the phone number is cool, if you're out somewhere and you don't have data, or your data keeps going out, you can just dial the phone number and use up all your phone minutes. But that's okay, because who the hell talks on a phone anymore? So write that number down. I should call that right now. I haven't called it up yet. He called it while he was on his show, and it was echoing everything he did. Pretty cool. But here, let's give it a call and see what it sounds like.
What?
How can I help you?
There it is.
Well, I want to speak to a manager.
Let's hear what happens
here. Do you have
here.
an extension or the name, please?
No, I don't. I want to speak to, it doesn't matter.
I bet you he's doing a pizza.
What's your routing number?
Oh no, routing number, never mind.
What's my routing number?
I need the number to route you to.
Okay, I don't have...
You know what? Fuck my show. I'm just going to sit here and listen to Carlito. It's over.
It's a bunch of shit. Hey, everybody, we're back. Madhouse Radio's back.
Yeah, whatever. That's the Madhouse Radio line, 605-475-0097. Coolest thing I've seen in a while. There's also a Madhouse Patreon. I don't think he's announced that yet, but he talked about it a little bit on the show today. He didn't give out the URL, but I'm going to, because I've been supporting it for a year and a half now. So I can do whatever I want. It's patreon.com/madhouse. I'm pledging $5 a month there, and you should do the same. Encourage Carlito to do things because his shows are funny, and I've missed them. I always miss the live shows that he does, especially the evening ones, and it sucks that he hasn't kept up on the podcast. So it's awesome that the podcast is all updated. I'm going to catch up on Madhouse from the past year or so, and I command everyone to do the same thing. I have other things in the show notes, I guess, but I'm just going to move on for now. And let me just point out that the last 2 Snowplow shows, the intros have been a minute long. And you guys always complain when I do long intros. So I was just saving it all up, okay, for this show. Stop yelling at me. So let's get started with what I'm doing today. As I said before, I've been organizing my email. So I now have a folder. It's called Show. I have another one for PLA. That's separate. We're not going to talk about that one. But I've got a folder for all the Facebook mob links that have been sent to me. I've got one for prank requests and a bunch of subfolders on that one. And we've got some news here. We've got a news folder. Holy shit, there's 8 things in the news folder. I think I forgot that this existed and stopped reading the news so much. So I don't know what all's in here. It looks like articles that you guys have sent in. I'll just wait on that. Shit, I didn't even know this stuff was here. So, but yeah, let's go to emails to read on the air. Let's read some of these new emails here from April of 2016. We've got this email in here from Matt. And it has a prank in here that I've sort of heard of. Here, let me just read the email. I've stopped talking about it. What am I doing? Back in the 80s, Matt says, my stepmom received a phone call. A few minutes after the call, she went to the kitchen and got a plastic bag and duct tape. She put the phone inside and taped it up tight. When my dad asked her what the fuck she was doing, she said the phone company just called and said they will be blowing dust out of the lines and suggested we put a bag over the phone. Did you ever hear about this one? If not, you should try it on some people. I imagine some idiots would fall for it even with cell phones. And I don't know about cell phones. Come on, that just doesn't make sense. There's no tubes in cell phones. That's only on the landlines. Anyway, Matt, no, I have never heard of that particular prank before. I have heard a very similar one, which, as far as I remember, I don't think I've ever done this one before, but you would call up people on the phone and say, hey, this is the phone company, and we're just trying to clear all the dust out of the line. We need you to blow into your phone as hard as you can, and we'll tell you if the dust comes out from this end. And I don't think anyone's going to fall for this, maybe in the 80s and stuff. But do you really think anyone's going to fall for this today? We're about to find out. And I don't think I even want to do the bag with the duct tape thing. Or maybe I can end the calls with that. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I've got my phone book out here, and I'm going to call some people from the phone book.
The number you have reached has been disconnected.
Someone in the 815 area sent me this phone book years ago, and I've been using it ever since. This is the same phone book I did all those disabled postman calls back in the day. Oh, that's a tattoo store. Oh shit, I didn't notice this one's a business. I guess I'm gonna try it anyway.
Hello.
Hello, Edward?
Who's calling?
Well, this is Roy. I'm a technician with AT&T. We're working here on your street today.
Okay.
And have you had any problems with the landline phone today with, dust coming out of the receiver or anything?
No.
Okay, we've been cleaning out the lines. Is there any way you could, do you think you could just blow into your phone? We're trying to blow all the dust out of the lines. Because it's literally been like 20 years since we've done this.
Blow into my phone?
Yeah, because the tubes, they get all clogged up after time. And people don't use...
It's a joke, right?
No, not at all. No, people just don't use landlines as much as they used to.
Uh-huh.
So
okay, here, I'm blowing. All right.
Okay, all right, go ahead. I'm ready here. Oh, no, that was pathetic. I didn't see any dust come out over here.
All right, I think this is going far enough.
Well,
all
no,
right.
no,
you
didn't even try. Your phone's not going to work if you don't do this.
That's okay. I don't need it, because then I don't get calls like this. Hey, if you're with you're in the area?
Yeah, I'm a technician here on your street. Look out your window.
Oh, all right. Well, then come by my house.
No, I have shit to do here. I'm trying to do my job. You won't even help out. Blowing the phone. I guess he didn't like the shit word. That's pretty much how I expect this to go, though. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with this. And I called about 10 people before he even picked up, because nobody's picking up. Because, nobody picks up their phone, their landline. Why would they do that? It's just going to be someone like me. You guys are lucky. You don't have to listen to all the ringing phones and answering machines.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name.
Like that one.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. McCain?
Who is this?
It's Roy. I'm a technician with AT&T, the phone company. I'm working on your street today.
Say it again.
I'm with AT&T, the telephone company. I'm a telephone technician guy, like a lineman up on the pole.
Yes. Can I help you?
Whoa, you turned into a male. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Hey. What's going on?
Oh, we're cleaning the lines out today, the tubes and the phone. Mm-hmm. And we just need you to blow into the phone, and I'll let you know on this end if any of the dust comes out.
That's ridiculous.
No, it's not. What do you mean it's ridiculous? Don't you know how phones work? What are you, stupid?
Nice prank call.
What are you talking about? This isn't a prank call. I'm on a telephone pole, goddammit. This isn't going to go anywhere. I think I'm going to get through to one more. Or I don't know, I want someone to do it. I want someone to blow into their phone and think they're actually helping.
The number you have reached has been
That needs to be when I quit. And that's why I will never finish these emails that are sitting in here for the past year. Because everyone's going to turn into 100 phone calls.
Hello?
Oh, hey. Mr. McCollum?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Roy from AT&T, and we're working on your street today, cleaning out the lines,
Okay.
And we just wanted to make sure everything was going okay there, and we wanted to... Could you just blow into the phone as hard as you possibly can? We're trying to just make sure all the dust gets out on this end.
That is ridiculous.
Well, no, we can't do it without coming inside your house, and we can't go inside everyone's house. If you could just blow in the phone, that would really help out.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. This is how landlines work. It's not a cell phone.
And what does that do?
Well, there's the tubes. They get kind of clogged up with dust over the years. And
Dude, come on. All right. Who are you?
My name is Roy. I'm a technician with the phone company. I'm look down the street. I'm up on the pole.
Dude, get out of here. Seriously.
Why do you find it so hard to believe that I work for the phone company? Lots of people work for the phone company.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I will blow in the phone.
Okay, go ahead, and I will let you know what happens over here on this end. Oh, that was pretty pathetic. Are you a smoker? Can you try a little bit harder, maybe?
Hey, Mia, come here. Blow in the phone really hard. Ready, go. There you go.
Okay, what the fuck was that? Was that a kid or a dog or what?
All right, so seriously, who are you?
My name's Roy. I'm with the phone company. Look, I'm not going to sit here and just joke with you all day. I've got things to do. I'm going to let you go.
And what is my name?
Your name's Annette.
Close. Yeah, I don't sound like an Annette.
You kind of do, to be honest. I didn't want to say anything because I'm not rude, but whatever.
Right.
I got to let you go.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you good day now. Thank you.
No, I'm going to tell you good day, motherfucker. Goodbye. There we go. I got the last word in on him. Yeah, I don't know why I'm still trying this. This is ridiculous. It's not going to work. I mean, I'm sure it would work if I sat here and just did this for an hour. I'd probably get a couple people, finding their duct tape and sandwich bags.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. McCarthy?
Yes?
Hi there. It's Roy from the phone company from AT&T. We're working on your lines today out here on the street. And
okay.
We're trying to get all the dust out of them. Is there any way you could blow into the phone really hard? We're just trying to clear the tubes.
Oh, get out of here.
What? I love that even an old lady, she knows better. It's what the fuck do you think you're trying to do? No one's going to buy that. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try a few businesses, how about Circle K's? We haven't called them in a while. Let's see if a Circle K employee will blow into the phone.
Thank you for calling Circle K. This is Dre.
Hi, Dre. This is Steve from the phone company. And
Hi.
We're working on the lines here on your street today, trying to clean them out and stuff.
Okay.
And have you had any issues with your landline there?
No, sir, not at all.
Okay. We're trying to depressurize the lines. We're blocking up all the exits and stuff, so we can just blow all the dust out of it. And we just need you to clear out the dust from the lines from your side. Do you think you could just blow into the phone as hard as you can real quick?
They're relatively new phones.
Yeah, but it's not the phone, it's the phone lines. The tubes in there, they get all clogged up. And we're trying to clear out the entire street. There's been a major blockage.
Okay, I don't think I quite understand.
Oh, well, it's just the tubes in the phone. We just need you to, the part you're talking in, the mouthpiece.
Yep.
Just blow in there as hard as you possibly can. And she hung up. She probably thinks it's some sexual thing. Oh my God, some pervert just called me. Wanted me to blow things or something. I don't know what he's saying. So, not even Circle K employees are going to fall for this one, you guys. This is hopeless.
Okay, on Dobson and Southern, this is Jen.
Hi, Jen. This is Steve Dave from the phone company. We're working on the lines here today on your street.
Okay.
You probably saw our trucks over there.
Yeah, I've been in and out of the store all day today.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see nothing.
we're just... Oh, I see. We're just trying to clean the phone lines, clear all the dust out of the tubes and stuff.
Okay.
And is there any way, just real quick, could you blow into the mouthpiece of your phone really hard? We're just trying to clear it out from the customer end.
You want me to blow into the phone?
Yeah, into the mouthpiece, into the part you talk in. There's tubes in there, and they all get dusty. And that goes all the way back here to the central office with the phone company. And they get all dusty over the years. So if if you could just blow, like if you could do, like, I don't know, like a good 20 seconds or so, if you can muster that much breath, that would be great. I'd really appreciate it. We're just asking all the businesses in the area to do this. She's not buying it either. She hung up. Let's try another one.
Thank you for calling Circle K. This is Christine. How can I help you?
Hey, Christine. This is Steve Dave from the phone company.
Hello.
Hey there. We're doing some work on your phone lines here on your street today, here on this block. We're trying to clear all the dust out of the lines.
Okay.
We're just asking all the businesses here in the area to blow into the phone. Just take a deep breath and blow into the mouthpiece of the phone. That should clear all the dust out up into the outside of the building.
Okay.
So if you could
That's odd, but
yeah, it's not something we do a whole lot since everyone uses cell phones these days, but just
okay. Hold on 1 second for me, okay?
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Oh no, is she getting the manager? Like, I'm not qualified to blow things. Gotta get my manager.
Hi, I'm so sorry. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Could you actually call back? Unfortunately, our manager just left. Could you actually call back tomorrow to speak with her? She usually is here at 5 o'clock in the morning until 3:30.
We're working on the lines today. Like right now, we've got all the businesses here on this street ready to go. We just need you to blow into the phone. It just take a second. It doesn't really...
I understand that, sir, but there's nothing that I can do without a manager here.
Yeah, there is. I mean, just blow into the fucking phone. What are you, stupid?
What kind of customer service is that?
Well,
First
no,
of all,
I'm just a...
you're cursing at me, and I'm not going to accept that.
Well, no, I'm just
So if you have a problem
I'm
with
not customer
that,
service,
then
you dumb
then
hoe.
you can call back and deal with my manager.
Listen,
Thank you very much,
listen
and have
here.
a nice day.
You have to do what I say. All right, I give up on Circle K's. They're not going to do it. I've overestimated how gullible people are. At least that one guy did it right. I don't know, let's just try one more. Just one last one. This one will work, right? I'm sure this one will work.
Yes, it's Circle K. May I help you?
Hi there, this is Steve Dave from the phone company. We're doing some work on your street today with the phone lines. You probably noticed the trucks out there.
Uh-huh.
And we're just trying to blow all the dust out of the phone lines. Do you think you could just real quick take a deep breath and blow into the mouthpiece of the phone? We're trying to clear the tubes. No, I mean like take the deepest breath you've ever taken and just blow into the phone line as hard as you can.
Oh, God, right now?
Yeah, if you don't mind, we've got everyone on the street doing this today. We're trying to clear all the tubes.
Right now. God, I'm hurting so bad right now that I can't blow any harder.
Oh, you're hurting? What? Why are you hurting?
Yeah. It's my stomach.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just ate some Circle K food.
I ate something bad.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, do you have any sandwich bags and duct tape?
No.
Oh, darn it. Because we're getting ready to blow the phone lines out. We're going to blow the tubes out. And there's going to be a lot of dust coming out of your phone earpiece and mouthpiece. Like all of the dust from the past 2 decades is going to come out of the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could put your phone handset somewhere where it's not going to just fill up the store with dust?
Yeah.
Like, where could you put it?
Back in the office.
Well, no, it'll fill the office up with dust. I mean, seriously, like
that's okay. There's nobody back there right now.
I know, but it's going to make a mess. It's going to just fill up, everything's going to have a layer of dust on it. It's going to be a mess.
All right, I'll put the phone outside.
So, okay, yeah, outside on the trash can or just, just up somewhere where, because it's not a cordless, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's silly. Come on, that's wireless.
Seriously, it's a cordless phone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's a cordless, so dust will definitely... Yeah, if you could put it outside, that would really make a lot of sense. I'd appreciate it.
Okay, I sure will.
Okay, I hope you start feeling better. You don't have much longer to work, do you?
I do, too. Yeah.
Yeah, are you almost off work? You almost ready to go home?
No, actually, I'm here till tonight.
Ah, balls. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope you feel better.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we're getting ready to blow the dust, so get that phone out. Quick. Run.
Okay.
Run.
All right.
Run.
I'm ready. I'm going as fast as I can.
Hurry.
All right, it's outside.
Hurry. Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. How long are you going to leave it out there? You should watch it. Take a picture with your camera phone. It's going to look crazy, all this dust coming. Okay, she's gone. Oh, well, shit. She was going to do it. Like, she would have done anything I said, but she had an upset stomach. At first, I thought she was just old or something, or dying, and that's why she couldn't blow in the phone. I was feeling really bad. But, yeah, we did it, sort of, there, I guess. So there you go, Matt. It happened. She didn't do the plastic bag or the duct tape, but she did the rest of it. I think tonight's homework assignment should be for all of you to try this prank. Just call up random businesses and people and try to get them to blow the dust out of their phones. And if you're able to record it and send it to me, that'd be awesome. But probably no one's going to succeed at it. Or if you do, they'll complain of a stomach ache or whatever. Some bullshit reason not to do it. Okay, so that was email number 1. I think the show's pretty much over. It's been over an hour that I've been recording now. But I'm sure most of it's going to get deleted. It's just people not picking up and people not believing me. Email number 2, this is from Bill. He sent this to me back in also April of 2016. And he sent me pictures of a bar in Chicago, and it looks amazing. It's like a telephone-themed bar, you guys, and hopefully it still exists. This is over a year ago. But it's a place, it's called Headquarters in River North, Chicago, Illinois. You can play old arcade games for free and drink cheap beer. The pictures below are from their new location in River North, and this is in the downstairs section. I walked in and immediately thought of the Phone Losers. This is the spot for freakers. It also happens to be a couple blocks from the big AT&T network building. So holy shit, there's a lot happening in Chicago. There's Man Cow playing my pranks. There's some pirate radio station playing Phone Loser stuff. There's a listener leaving really mean carding notes for people in Chicago. And now you guys have a bar themed after telephone companies. And the pictures are awesome. Like the beer tap spout things are phone handsets. Like the old style phone handsets that you used to have to blow out so they wouldn't get all clogged up and dusty. And their cash registers are in old Pacific Bell payphone enclosures. Like the wall enclosures that they would mount payphones in. And what else? I guess that's it. I mean, wow, now that I think about it, this place, it's not that interesting. They just have phone handsets on their beer taps. I hope they call them phone taps, by the way. No, it's pretty cool looking. I would love to visit this if I was ever in Chicago again. But stupid me, I had to move away from Illinois like 12 years ago. I didn't know it was going to get cool there. I could be visiting Matt Hillock every weekend. But no, I had to go to Oregon. I'm going to put these pictures, I'll probably make one of them show art, I guess. But I will post these pictures in today's show notes if anyone wants to see them. They're pretty cool looking. By the way, Bill, this bartender's giving you a look. I think she's creeped out by your picture taking. Just so you know, you may have been reported. They're not going to let you back in. All right, next email. This one is from FOD87, the very person who now owns the Situation Room mixer, the old one. And he's doing questionable, disturbing things with it. But whatever, it's his, he can do what he wants. He says, "Hey Brad, this was a lot of fun. Asterisk has many uses." This is from May of 2016, by the way. "What happens when you post 10 plus Craigslist ads for free TVs and washers in 5 different states and have all the calls go to a single conference bridge?" What, like I've never done that before? No, just kidding. I haven't, but I've heard sort of stuff like that. Anyway, he says, "You get a lot of confusion. And eventually people that play along think it's funny and troll others. You also get a lady asking if the washer is electric or gas. 693 total inbound calls. Approximately 4 hours of time. 860 total voice minutes. Compressed into 17 minutes of highlights." And he sent me a file, which I guess is 17 minutes of highlights. And I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and listen to the entire 17 minutes, or do you? Should we just do that? Maybe we'll just do this, and this is the show today.
I want to know. I want to
see
meet
what happens here.
Dude that was like, "Yo, man."
I've actually never listened to this before. This is the first time I've heard this.
And you know what'd be fucking hilarious? Let's make like a bunch of Craigslist ads up, right, dude?
So I'm assuming this is a victim of the Craigslist ad. I don't think that's FOD87.
Let's make it all the numbers that these people call, puts them in one conference call, and they're all talking to each other for free shit.
Oh, maybe it is FOD87.
That'd be hilarious, dude. We gotta do it.
Oh, he's on like a bridge of some sort.
I want to meet that. Yeah. That guy is the highlight of my day.
Who has the resources to do something like that? I mean,
wow, this is like the whole planning and everything on
a normal conference system, if it is.
Like FOD87, make a show. I'd love to hear this whole thing, really. I'm just like doing a show right now, you know?
It just kind of rings, and then there you are.
That's awesome.
Okay, all right, so they're planning it out. I think that was FOD87 with the wacky idea. And I'm going to skip to about 5 minutes in. I figure they've probably got it going by then.
It's a adventure.
Have you gotten any oil changes on that bitch yet?
Yeah, why?
Alright, because I live out in Lancaster.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Do you know how far is that from here, though?
Lancaster? Like Amish County? Damn.
Yeah.
Probably like 2.5 hours, but we got a lot of outlets out here. You know, you're not allowed to bring your car on my property, so you're going to have to haul this TV out about 1.5 miles down the drive.
Oh, I see. So the people on the conference bridge are fucking with them.
Down the drive. Yo, who is it?
Saying wacky things. And here comes another customer.
What?
I'm betting.
I just saw your post regarding the TV you are giving away. Where are you located?
Hey, everybody, I need you guys to calm down. What we have here is an old-fashioned bidding war. I got 3 people. I'm on Spring Garden.
That's pretty awesome.
Yo, I want the TV. I was here first. I have 3 TVs.
I remember Alt did something like this. Back in the early 2000s, she had everyone bidding on hard drives. I think I played a clip from this on PLA Radio, but they were making people sing for their hard drives. Like whoever sang the best would get the free hard drives or whatever it was they were giving away. But on this one, we've got a bidding war. This is exciting.
Bidding war. I got 3 people. I'm on Spring Garden.
Yo, I want the TV. I was here first.
I have 3 TVs, all 40 inches, and then 3 other TVs, all 52 inches.
No, I have 50 TVs.
I'm trying to sell a...
And they're 1 inch each, right?
TVs right now, 3 40 inches and
I
3
have
52 inches.
That doesn't add up.
Yeah, I got 56 inches.
Ooh, that's hot.
Actually, I have a TV box. I just want to make
I thought she was going to say, actually, I have 57 inches.
sure that it's compatible with the TV. Would that be okay, right? Bring the TV box?
Ma'am, is your provider Comcast? If that's the case, then no.
No, actually, the TV box is a foreign TV box. Isn't any like Verizon or Comcast.
It's one of those pirate TV boxes.
You'll be all right.
Is there
Are
any
you
way
talking about that?
to
Are you talking about illegal cable services?
Hey, look, we're on the same page.
It's nothing. It has nothing to do with the cable. It's just like...
Yeah, this sounds pretty chaotic. FOD 87. Let me go up to 12 minutes.
TV?
55-inch.
No, this says 40-inch LCD 1080p.
This sounds like, people that want to buy the TV helping each other, not realizing
And
that
so the washer is also
they're both
scanned?
wanting to buy it.
Yep.
Oh. You'd be calling from any other states just...
So, I don't know. It sounds like a lot of fun. I might have to save this and listen to it later tonight. Thanks for sending that in, FOD87. I wish I could tell people where to listen to the entire thing. Or I guess if they want to, I'm just going to put it on the Dropbox and put a link to it. What could go wrong? Like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I got an email from Dropbox and we're like, we're sorry, but due to excessive downloading on this and this and this, we're taking away your public links. And I think that's because I don't pay for the, unlimited service. I'm paying for the cheap hobo $8 a month service. So I guess that's the problem. So there, I've created a Dropbox link, and the link is in the show notes if you want to hear the entire thing. Wow, only 6 emails to go, and I'm finished with 2016. Maybe that's what I should do today. Today should be the 2016 emails show, because there's a bunch in here from 2017, and I don't know what's in the rest of these emails. Oh, this one is like show art. So I can't even do this one because I've already used that bar up in Chicago as show art. So I'm going to skip over this one. Here's an email that says, "Hi Brad, this is the ringtone that's used in a lot of movies from the 90s. I think you will know what it's from. Here's a clip from the movie Office Space with the ringtone I'm talking about." Okay, I'm going to click on this, see where this is going.
Just checking in case you called while I was gone.
Okay.
Hello?
Peter, what's going on?
Huh?
It's 3:30. Why aren't you at work?
So that's the ringtone. Listen to it again.
Just checking in case you called while I'm...
I honestly don't know where this is going. I'm sure I saved this email for a reason, but I forget what this is. Okay, so next he says, "I found these sound clips which don't sound exactly the same, but are really close. And oh crap, it's soundsnap.com. Is this even going to work still? Probably not. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep, okay. That sure is the same ringtone, I guess. That first thing, though, that was just a 90s cell phone sound. And then there's this one. Is this the same thing? Oh, that one's sped up a little bit. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know why he's sending me these. Probably because I'm always talking about those Merlin ringtones that I use on my cell phone. So yeah, those are 90s ringtones that we heard a lot on movies and television shows. And oh, this is the reason I put this in there. He wants to know if I have a copy of that ringtone without the background noise. And he wants to know what the model of the phone is or where can I find the ringtone. And I have no idea. It could have just been something created by Hollywood or, something on a sound effects tape. There's this one phone from the 90s that I hear in everything. Like, it was in Malcolm in the Middle. It was on the Drew Carey show. I think I've heard it on an Eminem album. I think on The Guild. They used it on The Guild. They must have that same old album of sound effects or whatever. Where could I find that right now to play it? I want to play it for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. You don't think I'm crazy. But I'm not as cool as Heyo, the guy that sent me this email. I don't have a bunch of clips as examples. And I don't know. So here is the ringtone again if anyone wants to hear it.
Just checking in case you called.
That's the one from Office Space.
In case you called while I was gone. Just checking in case you called while I was gone.
I think this is a very good thing for us to all collaborate on and find out where to get that cell phone ringtone, what it's called, what phone it's from, if it's from any phone, if it even exists. And shit, now I really want to play that. And shit, now I really want to play that ringtone that I'm talking about from the 90s that I hear and everything. But nah, screw that. I'm just going to go on to the next email. Oh shit, here's a song that somebody sent me, but I think I've played this on the show before, haven't I? This one's by Pillow Man. And he sent me this email. He says, Brad, you're a hilarious dude most of the time. I've been listening to your show for about a year now. I went back and I listened to all of them, and it inspired me to write a song about some of the crazy pranks you've done. Hope you enjoy. Maybe you can use it as a clip or something. Keep on doing what you're doing. It gives me something to look forward to instead of thinking of depressing shit. Thanks, man. I know my singing isn't that great, but I think you might appreciate the lyrics from Pillowman and the Box Cutters. I'm sure I've played this before, because I know that name, Pillowman and the Box Cutters. I remember mentioning that before, but I replied to him like, hey, you big dummy, you didn't attach a song to that email, so I can't play it if you didn't attach it. What the fuck's wrong with you, Pillowman? And he says, my bad, I thought I attached it. I have a huge drinking problem, something like that. Too many Four Locos. And it's a short song, so whatever, I'm just going to play it right now, just in case I haven't played this on the show before. And then I'm going to add it to my song directory in case it's not there yet.
Well, it's okay for a day to prank some calls like PLA.
You guys have heard this, right?
Those guys are pretty rad. Just pick up the phone, listen for a dial tone, and have a good laugh at your pad. Having fun at their expense, well, it makes a lot of sense. Exploiting qualities of human nature. I'm not talking about glory holes, just talking about people's souls. Oh man, those cacti are bad. Well, it's okay for a day to prank some calls like PLA. Those guys are pretty rad, led by Brad. Just pick up your phone, listen for a dial tone, and have a good laugh at your pad. Having fun at their expense, well, it makes a lot of sense. Exploiting qualities of human nature. I'm not talking about glory holes, just talking about people's souls. No man, those cacti are bad. Charging stupid bitch fees instead of giving books for free. That Patterson guy's a real winner. Leaving pipes in people's cars and killing lawns of neighbors' yards while calling to interrupt their dinner. Twitter and Comcast complainers always getting calls from strangers asking for their first and last names. Getting them all riled up and told those kids shut the fuck up. Roy Gerbell knows how to make it insane.
All right.
Ling-a-ling-ling.
Okay. Thanks, Pillow Man. And while that was playing, I searched, on my computer for any file that has the name Pillow Man on it, and I found one. It's dated July of this year, so maybe I played this just recently, and I've already forgotten. I know I remember that song. That's a great song, Pillow Man, so thanks for putting it together. And it looks like it was not on the PLA Media Pack, the one that I'm working on right now, so I'm going to stick it in there right now so everyone can listen to this when they download the new PLA Media Pack someday when I actually do that. Probably never. So we're done with 2016. I guess I'm going to be finished with emails. Oh, wait a minute. No, I got to play this one. I got to read this one. There's not much to read here, but he sent me a link to this YouTube video, and I meant to mention this on a show, and this just kind of got lost in the email directory. See, this is the problem with my directories and stuff on my email. I need to keep up with this stuff. I need to read more emails and stuff that you guys send me. So it's from a guy named Danell, I guess is his name, and he says, "Hi, Brad, it's Olga. Do you know who this is?" Yeah, you're Olga. No, he's asking me if I know who this guy is in this picture. He says, "I was watching some cringy documentary on Satanist and nearly shat bricks when I saw the shirt." And it's a guy wearing a Phone Losers t-shirt, and he's holding a thing that says Better Music with pentagrams on it. And I think, I remember watching this months ago. I think she was yelling at him about Jesus or something, like this lady. It's like a protest. And he's at this protest wearing a Phone Loser shirt, and he's getting screamed at by a girl. And he didn't provide a link to this video. I just have to type the name of the video in here manually, which is The Real Enemy Worshipping the Devil in the Bible Belt. I don't remember how long this is, but oh look, it shows where I last watched the video. It's a 44-minute long video, and it looks like I stopped watching around 30 minutes, so that means it's probably right around here. Here it is. It's at 30 minutes and 20 seconds. This lady, I don't even know if we can hear her. Let me go back a little bit.
For whatever the fuck we could come up with, the better.
Over 215,000 people.
This is a really boring looking documentary, by the way. It's just about Satanism and religion.
From now.
Lots of conflict. Blah, blah, blah. So it's just this teeny clip. It's like maybe 5 seconds long, but it's worth seeing because this guy is wearing a PLA shirt. He's holding this thing up that says Better Music on it and has pentagrams. And he's wearing a PLA shirt, and he looks like he's about to bust out laughing any second. He's just got that look on his face that shows that he's very amused by this religious lady screaming and pointing at him. So if you want to see 5 seconds of this video, then I will have a link in the show notes. It starts at about 30 minutes and, 17, 18 seconds. The link will have it starting at the exact right time. Don't watch the documentary, though. It looks super boring. It looks like a combination of a Westboro Baptist Church protest and the Insane Clown Posse. It's not pretty, you guys. Thank you for sending that in, Dinnell. So I guess I should play some of other people's prank calls, since this show is all about the emails, and I have a few emails here with prank calls in them. Like this one I've got here from Nippler. He didn't write anything in the email, but he just sent me a phone call that says infinitelunkalarm.mp3. Let's find out what this is all about.
I thought they were all spoken with a P. How may I help you? Hello, this is Roy from the corporate office. How are you doing today?
With an R? You gotta say with an R.
I'm doing okay. Our sensors are going off for the lunk alarm. Is there an issue with it? The lunk alarm? Yes. No, the lunk alarm not even going off over here. We hadn't hit it since way earlier. Oh, wow. Do you think we could do a manual reset?
I love that they have to hit the lunk alarm every day. They think it's such a good idea to set that off on their customers and embarrass them.
Sure. How you do it?
Bunch of assholes.
You have to hold the button for about 30 seconds.
There is no button. It's a switch. God damn it, Nippler.
Okay. Do you think we can do that now?
Hold the lunk alarm for 30 seconds. No, on the side.
How is this infinite? Alright. There it goes. For those who don't know Planet Fitness, they have these alarms
5 seconds
in the workout area. And they'll set them off if they don't like you.
Oh, good enough? No, that was too early.
Do it again.
This call's only 5 minutes long. It's not like this is a record, Nippler. Who do you think you are? What do you mean by infinite?
That was too early again. It didn't stop the sensor.
Too early.
Tell him 30 seconds.
Well, he told him. I heard him tell him.
Are any customers getting angry?
Huh?
Are there any upset customers?
Uptight customers?
upset customers, upset because of the lunk
He can't seem to hear over the lunk alarm.
Okay, that's good.
And these lunk alarms,
All right, 5 more seconds.
they burn out
5,
eventually.
4, 3. Oh, you stopped too early. Hello.
This poor guy.
Alright, I'm about to do it again.
I can hear people getting all riled up in the background. And they're sick of this shit. It's sounding pretty noisy over there right now in the background. Yep. This sure is a lunk alarm prank.
Okay, 10 more seconds. You're almost there.
Oh, I thought he turned it off again. That would have been awesome.
7.
Let's do it again.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can stop now.
Oh wait, that was too short.
Alright, there we go. Now the sensor's okay.
Alright.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a nice shift.
You too, man.
What? You don't be nice to him?
That was good. First try.
You're not supposed to be nice to people. You're supposed to say, that was a prank call, you stupid motherfucker. I can't believe you set that off. Now everyone's pissed off. How do you feel? No, I'm just kidding. That was great.
Dadu? Hello.
Oh, yeah, I should read this one. This is from Crazy Calvin. He says, I've attached an MP3 of a prank call I did for you to play in a Snowplow episode when you play other people's calls. I used the prank dial site, and I prank called an Indian grocery store with the Donald Trump recording. I hope you like it.
Dadu? Hello. This is Donald Trump calling.
Wow, that's an awful
Let's
sounding
say again?
Donald
I know.
Trump.
A little unbelievable. How are you?
Yeah.
Good?
At least they know.
Fantastic. I do this every now and then. Call supporters, thanking them. Are you there? Sorry, say again? You mind if I ask you a few questions? No. I'm going to go ahead and ask a few quick ones. Are you planning to vote? No, sir. We need to stop crooked Hillary.
I can't. It's illegal. Wow. That was terrible, Crazy Calvin.
Excuse me.
Terrible. I hate it. Sending me prank dial phone calls. That was from prankdial.com, which is an awesome app to use when you go into any place, any business, where you have to stand around for a while, stand in line, because you make it prank the people behind the counter. It's like watching a live episode of Calls of Mass Confusion. You get to see their reactions, and they tell all the employees and the customers about the crazy call they just got. It's so much fun. Prankdial.com, everyone. Thanks for sending that in, Crazy Calvin.
Pat, it's Sean. Actually, don't know me, first-time caller. I just called a 7-Eleven, and I didn't even tell him to do a shopping spree. I told him to name 50 items. In 50 seconds, he went $5,000, and he started running around the store grabbing stuff.
Oh, wow.
So apparently the customer survey's catching on.
That's great.
Anyways, that was like my second prank
job,
phone call, so thank you,
guess.
Brad. Love the show. Bye.
And there's another voicemail right after. I guess I'll play it since they're both short.
Hey, Brad, it's
I
Sean
guess.
again. Sorry to call twice. I didn't even mention my first call.
God damn it.
Which I'm probably going to prison for, so I want to blame you for that.
Anytime.
I called the guy and told him I was putting the tracker on his phone. Guy started flipping out. Told me he was in the witness protection program.
Uh-oh.
And that he's calling the FBI, so we'll probably be cellmates pretty soon anyways.
Oh, great. Okay. Good to hear. I can't wait.
Hi, this call's for Roy Balzac. This is Agent Tackleberry with the FBI Photo Center. This is just a courtesy.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck? 11 by 17 mugshot photos.
The audio cut out there for a second. That wasn't my fault.
Our hours are from Monday to Saturday,
All right,
9
so
to 8, and
I need to
Sunday
go pick up my
7.
11 by 17 mugshot from the FBI.
Okay, honey, baby, bye.
All right, thanks for calling. By the way, I've so far deleted 3 or 4 Walmart Photo Center calls just in the past 2 minutes.
Hey, Brad, how's it going? Hey, giving you a
Corbin
call
guy.
because it was crossing my mind when you're doing calls of mass confusion and such. Maybe you ought to have Jad go in there with his fly down or his shoelace untied. So when you say, I'm watching you on the cameras, have him, get his shoelace tied or have him pull up his zipper. And then That way it's more believable that you're actually watching.
Of course.
I had another idea, so I'm going to call back.
No, don't call back. He didn't call back. He's just fucking with me. But some good ideas in there, G-Ad. Go in there with your fly down. It'll distract them from seeing the camera, the hidden camera that you're holding, if you have your fly down.
Okay, this is Bandit Male Stripper. I'm going to fix the intro. You're listening to
Aw, come
the
on.
Snowplow Show, making prank calls across the nation. We'll call up Plow.
I could just edit Shifty Pop's voice, probably, to say that instead of you. I wonder if I could do that. It's almost the same.
Customers causing massive aggravation. Was not a hobo. He's your host. He drinks Malunga with his jelly and toast. Sit back, relax, let the antics begin. PLA for the win. Dun, dun, dun. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
All right, thanks.
Bum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun.
I'm glad you're
Sorry about
amused.
the outro. Musically, that's one of my main flaws.
Yeah.
I don't know when to stop.
Yep. I know some prank callers like that. But okay, thank you for correcting the song. You are now forgiven, and I won't bitch about that anymore.
Hello, Mr. Bob Dabalina. This is Tourette TV, Tyler, you know.
I guess.
Hey.
I suppose.
Was watching hearing one of your shows about...
thank you for correcting yourself. You're hearing the show. You don't watch my show. But speaking of watching shows, I guess I can just interrupt Tourette TV right now, because I did have this other announcement, but it felt kind of long to put on the beginning of the show. But I have this homework assignment for you guys. I want you guys to do something for me. Do you remember, I don't know, a month or two ago, I said, hey everyone, why don't you take pictures of your PLA coins and send them to me, and I'm going to use those for, I think, I forget what I said I was going to do with them. I was probably lying to you. Whatever it was, but I created a new segment on the video segment thing on YouTube. I think I'm not making sense. I need to start over. Okay, so when people listen to the show on YouTube, there is a video that comes with the show, and it's just a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of random pictures and advertisements about phone losers and the Snowplow Show, and pictures from listeners and stuff. You know, just something to play. Like I used to just play the picture of the reel-to-reel tape going around. But I decided to make it, you know, somewhat interesting, put a few pictures on there. And the way I do that, I do it in 10-minute segments. So like right now I have 3 different segments that are 10 minutes long each. And if the show is 1 hour long, then you see everything twice throughout the entire show. I'm sure people don't sit there and just watch all the shit on the screen, but I'm sure they glance up occasionally. Anyway, I want to make some more of these segments for the full live show things. Not the live shows, you know, the YouTube shows, the podcasts that I put up on YouTube. I made a new segment today. I used those pictures of the coins that you guys sent in. I used some pictures that people had sent in of, PLA shirts and stuff. And then I threw in a bunch of Nick Caesar art in the end, and I made a 10-minute segment over the weekend and finished it up this morning. But I want to make several more of those, so I want you guys to send me pictures. Like, do you have pictures of yourself, I don't know, wearing a PLA t-shirt? No, that's boring. You should do something that's PLA related. You can even send in video segments to me. I just want to take pictures and short video segments, like really short video segments. Don't send me like an hour-long thing. But I might use your video segments or your photos on the show videos on YouTube, if it doesn't suck. So do some weird shit with your PLA coin or your PLA buttons or your shirts or whatever, a video of you dusting the house with your PLA shirt, since that's all it's good for, dusting all the furniture. And you should try to make the pictures sideways. Don't make them vertical pictures, and don't make them vertical videos, because we all know how that looks on YouTube. Don't be a Chad. And yeah, this is for YouTube, but I could use these pictures on other things. If they're really awesome pictures, I'll put them on the PLA media pack for people to see forever or to use on their own projects. And a lot of those pictures that I use on YouTube, those are just, really old pictures from like 10 and 20 years ago of PLA people and merchandise and stuff like that. So I want to make a few more of these, and I can just kind of swap them in and out randomly, just throw them in there wherever I want to. And every video will be different. It won't just be repeating every 30 minutes or so. Right now it's repeating every 40 minutes or so. And if you guys send me some more stuff, I'll have enough videos and pictures to last for the entire hour, maybe 2. And I wonder if there's any segments we could make for the singles that I put on youtube.com/PhoneLosersOfAmerica. Seems like it'd just be distracting on those, though. but maybe if I did the occasional 1-minute segment on the prank singles. So that's everyone's homework assignment. Do something weird with your PLA merchandise, or take a picture that everyone else, all the other listeners might enjoy looking at repeatedly over and over for years at a time on the Snowplow Show videos. Or if you're too lazy to make a video, why don't you get on Fiverr.com? Or how about a video of you in your PLA shirt mouthing curse words? Or licking a stick of butter? There we go. Licking a stick of butter while in a PLA shirt. We're going to fill up the whole video with weird shit from listeners. You can send pictures and video clips to our brand new email address, snowplowshow@phonelosers.com.
Hello, Mr. Bob Dabalina. This is Threat TV, Tyler,
Yep. Yeah, you already told me that a minute ago before I interrupted you. You don't have to tell me again, jeez.
Was watching hearing one of your shows about, you called someone named Mr. Dawa. He's like some Asian guy.
Don't be racist.
The road guy. He got really pissed off at you. I was hoping that you still have his number. That way he can become, that name skips my mind right now.
I'm terrible at keeping numbers. I really should.
Remember that old lady throughout the 90s and early 2000s, and then she died. I don't remember her name.
Mildred Monday.
She passed away, and you would call her.
That's like the most memorable name ever. What the hell, Tourette TV?
Before she passed away, like a bunch of times, and tell her, Mildred Monday. That's who she is.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, we should make Dawa Mildred Monday. Anyways, I love you, bye.
No, there's actually a reason I throw away all the numbers and I don't keep them and just keep pranking them over and over. Because when I do that, then that creates a Mildred Monday. And suddenly I've been pranking the same old lady for like 20 years straight. And that's more like harassment than a prank call. So that's the reason I don't really save numbers, and that's the reason I edit so heavily. I try to take out all the last names and identifying information, because I don't want you people calling up my recipients.
Hey, Brad. It's Crazy Calvin.
Hey,
Just
Crazy Calvin.
You know that my Phone Loser shirt came in the mail today.
Good.
And I also got
spit on
my
it.
Phone Loser's bumper sticker on the back of my Honda.
Yay.
And I think
Which one?
that, so we're both playing fair, that you should give me the Hobosodes for free in exchange for the free advertising that I am now giving you. Thank you, Cactus.
Okay, it's a deal. You can have every 10th Hobosode for free from this point forward. You're welcome, Crazy Calvin. I'm such a nice guy.
Hey, so today I have a question.
All right.
Is the name Jesus in a Dump Truck based on the story?
How the fuck would I know?
What's his name? Doug?
What?
So yeah, that's all my questions.
I don't know what you're asking me. Jesus in a dump truck, that has nothing to do with me. That's G-Ad's Blasphemy, the Calls of Mass Confusion guy. And his channel's been around much longer than Sensei Doug. So I don't know what you're getting at, you fucking weirdo.
The password for this week's episode of the Snowplow Show is Wubba Lubba Dub Dub.
Alright, everyone remember that. Wubba Lubba, shit, I forget already.
Hey Roy, what the f*** is up?
Hey.
I want to thank you for now planning a prank call at the beginning of the show, because whenever I show my coworkers, friends, or Tinder dates your podcast, and it starts out with a really fucking weird fan sent
I don't know what it is about this voicemail, but I haven't heard a thing you've said so far.
tune. Super awkward. So
I think it's a weird connection.
You had the prank call at the top of the show. Been listening to the show for a while. Tell my friends about it. It's a great fucking show. All right.
Alright.
Happy September.
Thanks. You too.
Alright.
Hey.
Monkeyboy is in the building.
How come you never call from your number anymore? It's always unknown. I never trust you anymore.
I really have absolutely nothing
hell?
interesting to
I even had you saved in my address book. So it would say Ruprecht the Monkeyboy whenever you called in.
say, but I will keep it
no.
under a minute.
Yeah, you gotta...
Just got a song request, Roy. I ain't heard it in a while. It's one of my favorites, and I ain't heard it probably in a few months. It's the PLA Radio Song coming straight out of
It's Cactus Smoke, right? I think. I will definitely play that on today's show.
Mexico.
Just for you.
It kind of brings me back to the 90s, late 90s vibe, you know what I'm saying? Remember the Verb, the Freshman, that kind of whole fucking sound.
No.
Whoever sung that
What are you talking about?
song, you fucking rock.
The hell?
Please let me suck it. Never mind. Take that part out. Alright.
Okay, I will.
Ruprecht out, Ruprecht away.
So, Cactus Smoke, I'm going to give Ruprecht your phone number, okay, if that's alright, since he likes your song. Seems like he wants to get together, show his appreciation. So I'll hook that up. I'll make that happen.
Hi, Brad. I'm going to be at Dirty Bird next weekend. I was wondering if you could help me find my campsite.
What?
Keep up the great work.
Dirty Bird? Is that what you said? You're going to be a Dirty Bird next weekend? What the fuck is that?
Brad Carter. This is Bob Murphy, a.k.a. Robert M. The last time Google Translate said my voicemail...
Holy shit, what is with the audio today? I don't know if it's like everyone sucks or if it's just Google Voice sucks. I'm having a hard time hearing people.
Or something when I said, so long, fuckboy, and fuck you for, by the way, not putting the echo on that.
That's right.
Anyway, I'm over here at Westminster Cafe or some shit, and I'm eating a hobo omelet. Just made me think of you, honey baby.
Aww.
I love you so much. Love you, Brad Carter. Love you. Love the Snowplow Show.
I don't love
Bye,
you.
honey baby.
I'm not capable of love. I hope you enjoy your omelet, though.
Hey, Brad. It's Brad, the producer.
Hey, Brad.
A bunch of people have been calling in about episode 404, and they've suggested some things. One guy suggested an hour of silence. You said you were going to do 40 minutes of silence and then voicemails. As your producer, I think it would be better instead of do a regular show, and instead of editing out the dead calls, the ones that go nowhere, or the ones that don't answer or whatever, catch those and just play those. The boring ones, the ones that
that's what I should do.
They can't be found, and then do the voice.
That'll be my excuse for today's show. That's why there was really no content on today's show. It wasn't just because I was trying to clean out my email box and my voicemail. It's because it's the oh shit, today is not the 404 show though. It's like 403, I think. Damn it, I can't do that. I should have done a normal show today. What was I thinking?
Also, you should probably check your email. Okay, bye.
Yeah, okay. Been working on it.
Hey, hang up the phone, stupid W loser.
Okay.
Phone.
Don't tell me what to do, motherfucker.
Hang up the phone. Yeah.
Yep. Your kid is so cute. So damn cute.
Hang up, stupid dummy.
All right, thank you, Wisconsin person, for having your little fucking brat call into the line. That was great. You know what? There's a few emails left in here, like maybe 20, but you know what? I'm done. I've been recording for like 3 hours now, and I don't even know how this show's going to turn out. I did, a little bit different stuff today than I normally do. So if this was an awful show, I apologize. I know there wasn't a lot of new calls on today's show. I was hoping to just kind of do a house cleaning style episode. But the next show, it will be normal, hopefully. And we'll have some new calls in that one. Calls that people actually believe. Not calls asking people to blow the dust out of their phones. No more of that. But thank you anyway, James S4, for being the sponsor today. I still appreciate it, even though today's show was awful and nobody liked it. It's cool. It's not your fault. Not really, anyway. Don't forget to do your homework, everyone. I think there were like 3 homework assignments in today's show. I can't even remember what they were. I just know you're supposed to send some pictures to me of PLA stuff to use in videos, possibly short video clips. And go check out madhouselive.com. And oh yeah, Dwight did a show this weekend. One where he actually did cardings and he actually got through to people. Like he spent a lot of time just phones ringing, nobody picking up. But he finally got through to like 3 or 4 carding people, I think, and they were pretty amusing. So be sure to look for the Dwight show, which I think was Saturday night, so that would be October 7th, 2017. Go look for the Dwight show, and there's some brand new carding calls in there. And there was also some other cool stuff he was doing. I guess he set up Craigslist ads for a job listing for people to work in a haunted house. And he was trying to convince these girls who wanted to work in his haunted house to actually stab people. And that was pretty amusing. Most of them were like, no way. But there's this one girl, she's like, okay, sure. Anything for $1. It was pretty good stuff. So look for Dwight's show October 7th on prankcallnation.com. I think is where you find it. And hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow for a brand new show. Bye, everyone.
This is the PLA Radio Show coming straight out of Roy, New Mexico. So don't touch that dial and don't touch that tone. We'll call you up on your telephone. We'll call you up and pose as your phone company. Inquire about 900 numbers that cost a lot of money. And when you're frustrated and you don't know what to say, we'll inquire politely, does your wife know you're gay? Yeah, you better pick up or we'll hack your voicemail. Tell people to fuck off and go to hell. Yeah, with RBCP and the rest of the gang. Calls can get crazy and downright insane. When we visit your Facebook, you'll always give 5 stars. We love your cactus entrees and your glory holes are large and well padded. Yeah, we'll give it away that it's a prank call. We don't give a fuck, not a fuck at all. Yeah, we'll give it away that it's a prank call. We don't give a fuck, not a fuck at all. We'll hack your brain, make you insane by the time that we're through. You'll be scratching your head, what the fuck did I just do? So lock the doors, flip off the breakers, get on the floor. I've got some blue Gatorade for you to pour. I'd like to bid $5 million on the cactus. Go ahead, hang up on me, there's plenty more of us. We can mob your radio station all damn day. Who the fuck bids on the radio when we've got eBay? Yeah, we'll give it away that it's a prank call. We don't give a fuck, not a fuck at all. Yeah, we'll give it away that it's a prank call. We don't give a fuck, not a fuck at all. God help you if you answer our Craigslist ad. You're so easy to fool that it's really kinda sad. And we can't be held responsible if we make you mad. Can you believe our parents said this was just a fad? Yeah, we're crazy awesome hackers and we're very self-reliant. You ask us why we do this, we say that it's for science. So don't call the cops, don't even bother to sue. At 12 o'clock at midnight, fuck you. Every Monday brings a tear to my eye. Why did Mildred Monday have to go and die? Her sons were so beautiful and so kind. We should call him back just one more time. Yeah, we'll give it away that it's a prank call. We don't give a fuck, not a fuck at all. Yeah, we'll give it away that it's a prank call. We don't give a fuck, not a fuck at all. This is the PLA Radio Show, coming straight out of Roy, New Mexico. So don't touch that dial and don't touch that tone. We'll call you up on your telephone. That dial tone though.
This is kind of bizarre to me.